Jai Hind friends, you know very well after end of the financial year you need to file income tax return and you need to inform the income tax department and the government that I have earned that much income and that much tax I have to pay. So income tax form need to decide according to your income. So for financial year 24-25, assessment year 25-26, today we are going to file ITR 2 form live, practically and step by step, in which you can show your salary or pension income. If you are having income from rental income, suppose if you have any home or any shop, one or more than one, then you can show rental income in ITR 2. Apart from that, if you are having any share market, long term or short term investment, capital income, capital gain, if you are having any mutual fund income, if you are having any gaming income, cryptocurrency income, if you are having any agriculture income, any part-time income, say saving interest, FD interest or any freelancing income, then all the income can be shown in ITR 2 apart from the future and option and intraday income. So today we are going to file ITR 2. Friends, for ITR 2 filing, if you are having any doubt, query, question, feel free to ask in comment box. If you want to take any professional help, then you can call, message or WhatsApp us. So friends, to file ITR 2, you need to visit on income tax portal, which is incometax.gov.in from any browser of your mobile, computer or PC, and website of the income tax portal is incometax.gov.in. and here if you are coming in first time, then you need to register first. How to register, we have already created a video on that. Otherwise, click on the login button. Now system is asking to enter your user ID. Here you can input your PAN number or Aadhaar number. So after putting your user ID, you need to click on the continue button. After clicking on the continue button, just click on this checkbox and you need to mention your password here. If you don't remember your password, just click on the forget password and by using Aadhaar OTP, you can change your password. So after putting your password, click on the continue button. Now our portal of income tax will be look like this. Now before filing ITR, before moving further, you need to check three things. One is AIS and TIS, second is your form 26AS, third is your broker report. You know very well in ITR 2, if you are having any short term capital gain or long term capital gain from shares or mutual funds, so you need to mention the purchase amount or sale amount of the shares or mutual fund bought and sold. So from where you will get the detail, from broker report you will get all the detail. Apart from that, if you are having any cryptocurrency, if you are having any gaming income, any salary income, any pension income, any rental income, any agriculture income, any saving FD interest, other source income, you can show in ITR 2. So here, before moving further, we need to click on the AIS, which will take us to a separate website where we have to check the AIS. Now click on the financial year 24-25. Now click on the TIS, which is taxpayer information summary. Any transactions which you have shown through your PAN card, saving interest, FD interest, share market, crypto, gold, gaming, anything will be shown here, and you have to verify and you have to show all the transactions in your income tax return. Secondly, e-file income tax return, view form 26AS. Click on the I agree, click on the proceed, view tax credit form 26AS. Now you have to select assessment year 25-26, click on the view as HTML and now view download. So if someone has deducted your TDS will be shown here. You have given form 15G, 15H will be shown here. Any TCS collected, any SFT transactions will be shown here. So by clicking on this plus button, you can check that who has deducted your TDS. Section 194 is for dividend, 192 is for salary, 194A for your FD interest, etc. Now one more thing you need to check. You have to download the tax P&L and profit and loss count from your broker, and here you will be shown that transactions intraday, short term, long term will be shown here, look like this. So if you are having any intraday transactions, ITR 3 need to be filed. For long term or short term capital gain, you can file ITR 2, and here you know that the purchase value or sale value you need to mention here. We have already, if you click here, alt equal to the entire sale value and purchase value we have to mention here. Here you will be able to see the short term capital gain or long term capital gain, any income you have earned and any expenses you have incurred can also claim against the long term or short term capital gain. Just apart from STT, security transaction tax cannot be claimed as expenses, and all the other expenses can be claimed. Now come on the income tax portal, and now we have to file ITR 2. Select assessment year 25-26, click on the online and continue. If earlier you try to file ITR, then you can click on the resume filing. If you want to start file from beginning, just click on the start new filing. Now click on the individual and click on the continue button. Now it will ask you to select your ITR form. So we are going to file ITR 2. ITR 2 is also a all-rounder form, but here you cannot file if you are having any PGBP, means any business income you are having. Now proceed with ITR 2. Now here it will give you a message that new tax regime is default tax regime. If you want to go in old tax regime, then only you can claim HRA, LTA, ATC, ATD, etc. deductions and exemptions. So you just need to confirm this message and click on the let's get started. Now it will ask you to the reason why you are filing your ITR. Your overall income is if crossing 3 lakh rupees, which is basic exemption limit, then you need to select this. If you have done any these transactions, then click these transactions. Otherwise you can select others, no need to worry, and click on the continue button. Now you have to select some schedules. Come on the income schedule. If you are getting any salary income, just click on that. Income from house property, home loan in old tax regime, or any rental income. Short term capital gain, you need to select this one. Apart from that, if you are having any long term capital gain, 112. If you are having any crypto income, then you need to select VDA. Income from other source, it will come automatically. Click on the continue button. It will again give you a message or warning type that your ITR is already pre-filled. The data which is shown in AIS, TIS and 26AS has been picked automatically, but long-term capital gain and short-term capital gain will not come automatically. You have to input manually. So click on the continue button. Now we will file all these schedule one by one. These are not so lengthy, so please don't take any tension. We will file it by very smoothly. Click on the part A, general information. Here 3 things. First, you need to personal information and contact detail. You need not to do anything, just click on the filing status. When we click on the filing status, it will ask you to the region 139.1 if you are filing your ITR before due date, which is 15th of September. Now 115 BSC6 opting out of new tax regime. If you want to take new tax regime, up to 7 lakh rupees normal income is tax free, but if you are having any short term capital gain or long term capital gain, then it is a special rate income. You have to pay tax after 3 lakh rupees. So if you click on the no button, it will take you to new tax regime. If you want to take deductions and exemptions, click on the yes button. It will take you to the old tax regime. But my humble request, don't claim any fake deduction, because income tax department is very strict nowadays. Click on the resident. Now select 182 days. In yes or no, most of the cases all the options will be get no. Now click on the bank detail. All the bank account need to be added by clicking on the add another. At least one bank account should be nominated and validated for refund. If any bank account is validation failed, then it will show you an error. So please make it validated or otherwise remove it. Now click on the confirm button. Now friends, our part A general information has been confirmed. Now if you are getting any salary or pension income, just click on the schedule salary. Suppose if you are getting any form 16, so any income which is coming in your form 16, it will come automatically here. If it is not showing here, click on the gross salary, click on the add another. Now here you have to input your employer's PAN number, employer's name, nature of employment, who is giving you the salary, state government, central government. Apart from that, if you are taking any private income, then you need to click on the others. Now address of the employer you need to mention here. Apart from that, the state and pin code from form 16 it will come automatically here. Now salary as per 17.1, click on the add another. Here basic salary, suppose you are getting 20,000 rupees per month, so it will come 2,40,000 annually. Otherwise all the salary income will come automatically from form 16. Any other breakup by clicking on the add another. Any other perquisites you can add here. So after putting your salary income, just click on the save button. So your salary income coming here. If you want to take any HRA, any allowances, any ATCCD2, just click on this. But before taking any allowances, you need to add on salary separately. And now you know very well, in new tax regime 75,000 rupees standard deduction coming automatically under section 16. So here you need to click on the confirm button. So friends, you can see very well that your schedule salary has also been confirmed. Now schedule house property. If you want to choose old tax regime, here up to 2 lakh rupees you can take income from house property home loan. But if you have any rental income, then click on the house property, click on the add another. Now address of the property you need to mention here, that the property from which you are getting rental income, the address of that. Now owner of the property you are on self. If you are having the co-owner, more than one owner, then click on the yes, otherwise no. Type of house property, if you are want to take home loan interest in new tax regime, click on the self-occupied, otherwise let out. Now tenant detail, whom you have given this property, the name of that tenant, PAN number, Aadhaar number if available. Otherwise you need to mention here rental income. Suppose you have earned 1 lakh rupees rental income, 1 lakh rupees, then you know very well 30% standard deduction will be available in respect of rental income. So here after 30%, only 70,000 rupees income will be added to your total income. Now after putting the rental income, we are clicking on the save button. So over again we are clicking on the confirm button. So income from salary, income from house property has been confirmed already. Now main and important part of this video, schedule capital gain, long term, short term capital gain from shares or mutual fund or from property. Click on the schedule capital gain. Here it will give you a message or warning that any capital gain which you have earned, if you want to calculate the interest 234C accurately, then you need to mention that in table F. So we will do that also. Click on the OK button. Now here you will be able to see two type of capital gain. One is short term and another is long term. Any equity share or equity oriented mutual fund sold before 12 months will be considered short term. More than 12 months, if you have sold any equity or equity oriented mutual fund, will be considered as long term. Apart from that, any property which will be considered short term before 24 months and after 24 months. So make sure to calculate and classify long term and short term capital income. We are clicking on the short term capital gain. Any land and building will come here, but from sale of equity share or equity oriented mutual fund, section 11A will be coming here. So you need to click on that. Apart from that, if you are having any debt mutual fund, so you need to click on the 5 number other than 1, 2, 3, 4. But we are having capital or equity, capital share of equity and equity oriented mutual fund. We are clicking on the second option. Click on the add another. Now again we have to select 11A. Now here you need to mention the details. Full value of consideration, which is sale. Sale means consolidated. If you are having 1, 2 or 3 broker, entire sale value you need to mention either here or here. Second thing, cost of acquisition, any purchase value, the shares you have purchased. Again, bill or expenditure, any expense which are incurred like brokerage etc. Apart from STT you can claim here. So one thing clear already. Now it is giving you a date which is 23rd of July, before 23rd of July and after 23rd of July. You know very well our budget has came on 23rd of July. Before that, any short term capital gain is taxable 15% and after that it is taxable to 20%. So make sure you have proper calculation in your Excel sheet. If you don't know when I have purchased or when I have sale, so better to mention all the detail after 23rd July, because you are paying 5% extra taxes. Suppose I have sold the equity shares or equity oriented mutual fund of rupees 1 lakh rupees and I have purchased them into 90,000 rupees and I have paid the expenses of 1,000 rupees. So my short term capital gain from shares or equity oriented mutual funds are coming 9,000 rupees, and I am clicking on the save button. So here our short term capital gain is coming from shares or equity oriented mutual fund. If you are having any that short term capital gain, you need to click on this 5 number point, then click on the edit button. Now from unquoted share you have to input your purchase value and sale value, here sale value and here purchase value, then your debt mutual fund from short term will come here. Now our short term capital gain has been confirmed already. Now click on the long term capital gain. Any property, it will come here. Any unlisted debenture, any zero coupon bond, we need not to check these, all of these. Now we need to click on the any shares or equity oriented mutual fund under section 112A. We need to click on that. When we need to click on the edit button. Now again there is a schedule, view schedule 11A. We need to click on that. Again we need to click on the add another. Here if shares which you have sold purchased before 31st January 2018, then you need to mention separately share wise detail. If you have purchased them after 31st Jan 2018, then you have to input the consolidated value. Again here you are getting a detail, you have sold this share before 23rd July or after 31st July. If you don't know when you have sold, then better to take the details after 23rd of July, because you know very well before 23rd July the tax rate was 10% and after it has increased to 12.55%. So make sure you are inputting the detail correctly and wisely. Now we have selected here after 23rd July we have sold this share to rupees 2,25,000 and we have purchased this share in 1 lakh rupees. So 1,25,000 rupees capital gain is coming here. Now click on the save button. So short term capital gain and long term capital gain we have already mentioned. Click on the confirm button. Now again it is giving you the summary. Click on the save button. Now here over short term capital gain, long term capital gain coming automatically. If you are having any mutual fund and which are long term and which are not equity, then click on the long term and you need to come on the point number 9. Here you need to mention the sale value and purchase value. So we are confirming our long term and short term capital gain has been confirmed, but again you need to come on the capital gain schedule, because now our schedule F need to be mentioned here. Table F we need to mention 9,000 rupees and 1,25,000 rupees in table number F. So here you will know the many details are coming here. So in which quarter you have sold them. If you don't know, better to take the quarter the earliest one, because the interest applicability will come from these period. So we have mentioned our short term capital gain which is 20% taxable, long term capital gain which is 12.55% taxable, but our first 1,25,000 rupees is already exempted. Now we are clicking on the confirm button. So our long term or short term capital gain has been confirmed already. Schedule VDA. If you have any cryptocurrency income, click on the add another. Now it will ask you when you have purchased the cryptocurrency, when you have sale, on the value of sale value and the amount of purchase value you have to mention here, and just click on the save button. If you are having any cryptocurrency income, again you need to mention them in schedule F. So our cryptocurrency income already mentioned. Schedule other sources. Here what we need to mention, there are two type of income which you can earn. One is special rate income and second is normal rate income. So if you are having any gaming income etc., then you need to mention here. Saving interest, FD interest, you have to mention here. When you click on the normal income, then you can click on the edit button. Here you can check and confirm all the details. If you are having any other part-time income, just need to mention here the tuition income and the amount, and your income from other source has also been confirmed. Now click on the confirm button. So our schedule other source income has been confirmed. Now carry forward current year losses, brought forward losses and carry forward losses, you can click and confirm the detail. Otherwise schedule special income, any income which is taxable to special rate income will be shown here. AMTC you need not to confirm. Part B total income, here you can check the income from any heads. Suppose here salary income, it is this much, income from house property, capital gain and income from other source. Apart from the business income, every income will be shown here. Now click on the confirm button. Now before coming on the taxes paid, you need to click on the part B TTI, means if any tax payable is coming, then you can check or confirm from here. Part B TTI, you have to provide your confirmation. Here your tax payable will become here. In the point number 16, if any amount is payable will come here, then you have to pay as a self-assessment tax. How to pay self-assessment tax? We have already created a detailed video, and if any refund due, it will be shown here. So here we are clicking on the confirm button. Now we are coming to the taxes paid. Any TDS which has deducted on salary other than salary, form 16C, 16B or TCS has been collected. Apart from that, any advance tax you have paid before or any self-assessment tax you are paying right now will be showing here. Now click on the confirm button. Again, you need to click on the proceed to verification, means any error which will be here shown here, it will show here. Now you need to click on this checkbox and you have to mention the place where sitting you are filing this form and click on the proceed to validation button. When you click on the proceed to validation button, any error which will be shown here, you suppose your name of bank account and type of account, means if you are having any unvalidated bank account, you have to validate them, otherwise you can delete them. Now again you have to click on that particular error and it will take you to that error and you have to rectify accordingly. Now again click on the proceed to validation. If further or still any problem, any error, it will be shown here. Otherwise validation successfully you will be able to see. Click on the preview button. Now it will be shown you the entire detail which you have inputted. You can check it by downloading it or printing it. Click on the proceed to validation button. If the validation got successful, that means you have successfully filled your ITR. Now you need to just click on the proceed to verification button, and now you have to verify by 3 methods. Instant, now it is recommended as well. E-verify within 30 days, or within 30 days you can send the signed copy of this ITR acknowledge to CPC Bangalore. We are clicking E-verify now. Click on the continue button. I would like to generate Aadhaar OTP. Click on the continue. I agree to validate my detail with Aadhaar. Generate Aadhaar OTP. A 6-digit OTP will come on your mobile which is given on Aadhaar number. So you have to input that OTP and you have to click on the validate button. Now it will ask you to confirm submission of return, and it is also giving a warning. After that, the modification not be allowed. You have to revise your ITR. Now we are going to submit because we are confirmed and submitted successfully. Now you can check your ITR has been successfully submitted and it is validated, and ITR is submitted successfully means when you have to click on the proceed button, you have successfully filed and verify your return, and it will showing a message that you will be notified to this mobile number and this email ID of the further processing. When your ITR get processed, when your ITR refund has been processed, they will notify you. Now you can click on the go to dashboard or download receipt. Receipt is the one page ITR acknowledgement. When we click on the download receipt, it will a single page PDF get downloaded. When we click on this download file, it will be shown like this, that your ITR acknowledgement, and here you will be able to see the assessment year, all the income which you have shown, all the TDS which you have claimed, means your ITR has been filed. Before filing ITR, please check AIS, TIS and Form 26AS, and you must have your professional CA chartered accountant. You can take any professional services from us by calling, WhatsApp or messaging us. So friends, if you have liked this video, please thumbs up us and please like this video. If you have any doubt, query, question, feel free to comment in comment box and share this video with your near and dear one. Thank you so much. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.